Were you ever told that you're too vulnerable, that you're too weak, too sensitive, that you should stop crying and not be such a cry baby? If so, then stay tuned because in this video, I'm going to share with you how and why vulnerability is a superpower. And I'm not just saying that lightly, it actually really is a superpower and the birthplace to live a life that has meaning and purpose. And for everybody who doesn't know me, my name is Martin, and I'm here to share with you authentically and openly, without holding back, really unapologetically, my life stories, my experiences, and my learnings so that I can inspire you, or at least I have that hope to inspire you to really take charge of your own life and live a self-led life, being in the driver's seat and not on the passenger seat. If you have not yet subscribed, I would ask you and would like to ask you to subscribe. I think the button is here or here. It really would mean the world to me. I just started recently to post pretty much every single day, and it would really mean the world to me to have your support. All right, let's dive into today's topic. I was just vulnerable, if you realized it or not. Like when I told you I just recently started this channel and I would love your support, I put myself out there as like the newbie or someone, oh, what does Martin know? Like, who knows him? Nobody, because he just started. Absolutely. On the platform of YouTube, I am a nobody. I am not known by anyone. At the time of the recording, I have 62 subscribers. But that doesn't stop me from putting myself out there. And the reason why I'm able to do that is because of vulnerability. And vulnerability, like I said in the introduction, is a superpower. Now, in our society, it's quite toxic. Like in today's world, being vulnerable is looked down upon. People are made small for being vulnerable. And especially like a lot of men struggle with it. A lot of men struggle with being vulnerable, and therefore a lot of women struggle with the men who are not vulnerable. And there's a lot of people out there who are really like they want to be vulnerable, want to step into that power, but they just don't know how. And the reason why I just referred to only men and women is because recently I had a conversation with someone, or not a conversation, but someone reached out to me and said that she was appreciative of me sharing so openly because the world of cis straight men it's very rare that people are opening up and being vulnerable. And even though I don't identify as straight, but as gay, I still feel like there's a lot of cis straight men who will benefit from this. But also, whatever gender you are, however you feel about who you are and how you want to express yourself, knowing that deep truth about who you are, you're all welcome here. This is not a place of discrimination. This is a place of coming together, celebrating each and every soul that inhabits this planet and universe. All right. So, like, vulnerability is, as you might have heard from what I've said so far, it concerns everybody. And there's a lot of people out there who think vulnerability is just for the weak, just for the cry babies and the people who are just super emotional and just want to gain attention. Well, that is not freaking vulnerability. Vulnerability is taking off your mask. It's taking off the mask of being someone that you're not. Because as long as you have a mask on, and as long as you are too scared to really step into that vulnerability, you will not be able to show and express the real you. You will always go outside and be fake. You always go outside and diminish who you really are. And I know there are, and I'm completely aware of that, there are places in this world where being who you are could get you killed. It could get you imprisoned. It could get you tortured, injured. It's like there are places in this world where you cannot be who you are, especially not as freely as someone like me living in a rather safe place. So I acknowledge you if you are one of those people who are not able to express yourself because the society that you live within is not accepting you at all. And my heart goes out for all of you who are hurt, who are being chased, who are being pushed out and excluded from society because of the amazing person that you are, but they cannot see it or they cannot accept you. If this is you, if you're watching this and this is you, then maybe you can find some encouragement in this video, in the words that I'm saying, even though it might not, all of it might not be applicable to you. Because the majority of people that I'm reaching are people who are in more of the safer countries, more the privileged countries. And I still believe that there's a lot that you can do to live a better life, no matter where you are in life, no matter where you are in this world. All right, so vulnerability, very often the reason why we are not vulnerable because it's connected to shame, to fear. What are other people going to think? What are other people going to say about me? And if you live in a part of the world where being you is rather safe, or if being you would not have negative consequences because you're not a part of any kind of minority, then I would really encourage you to look at yourself and say, do I really want to continue living this way for the rest of my life, never really being fully me? If you're here watching this video, I know that this is not you. I know that you want to live a fully expressive life where you can just be yourself and express yourself as the person that you are without holding back, without a mask. For a very long time, I put on a mask. When people ask me, oh, are you gay? I'm like, no, me? Who? Me? No, look at me, I'm straight. Within me, I felt like I was ripping apart my soul because I was lying. I didn't acknowledge who I was lying to myself, basically. And for a long time, I hope this is just a phase and that one day it will just disappear. But it wasn't a phase, and it didn't disappear. But neither did I. And I made it part of my purpose to share myself so that people can be encouraged to also step into their own power, into their own beingness. And yes, it's fucking scary. Shit can happen because not everybody is going to accept you. Not everybody is going to like you. No matter what you're changing about yourself, what you're stepping into, the version that you are creating for you because that is your truth, there are people who are not going to like you, who are going to reject you for it. But that's the thing about vulnerability. Vulnerability doesn't mean that you're just crying and that you're just feeling like that you're just expressing negative emotions. That's just one side of it. But that doesn't mean that it's like a negative thing, but it means that you are really expressing how you feel. But it also goes into the positive. I know so many people who are me included, when I'm on the train, I'm a little bit afraid of laughing. Like if I find something funny, like of laughing or of giggling, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to bother anyone. But why wouldn't we want to share like how we feel? It's all connected to fear, to self-doubt, self-criticism. And the problem with that is that we are preventing real connection if we are not connecting to our emotions. And the thing is, vulnerability is always, or most of the time, people say it's weakness. Like you don't have control over your emotions, you're not strong enough to keep it in and suck it up. But the thing is, being vulnerable, expressing how you really feel, speaking your truth, even though you might be trembling, that is the definition of strength. If you are doing something, even though you are afraid, even though you know that you could get rejected, that is far from weak. That is so freaking far from weak. That's the definition of incredible strength. If anyone tells you that you are weak for expressing how you feel, for speaking your truth, for standing up for who you are, showing the real you without like a filter, without a mask, if someone tells you that that is weakness, honestly, you should laugh because it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous to tell someone who is freaking strong that they're weak, because most people do not have that strength of showing who they are and how they feel. I mean, go through like whatever city you might be living in, or town, or wherever you are, and ask people, "Hey, how are you?" Most people will just answer, "Good, thanks you. Good, thank you. How are you?" Very few people will tell you, "You know what? Thank you for asking. I'm not quite sure." Or, "I'm actually really sad." Most people just put on a mask and pretend. But it's time to stop pretending. It's time to stop that fakeness. If we want to come together in this world, if we want to make this world a better place, a more safe space for everyone, to make it more peaceful, we have to start with our own self. If we are pretending to be someone that we are not, that only creates conflict because it disconnects from other people. And if we're disconnected from other people, that means we're disconnected from ourselves. And if we're disconnected from ourselves, how can we spread love and peace and all those things? We can't. We cannot do that. That's why the saying, be the change that you seek in the world, is so accurate. If you want anything to change in your life, start with yourself. And I know it's freaking hard because it's easier to put it on other people, put the responsibility on other people. I've been there for a long time. I've been in victim mode. I expressed my emotions, but not from a state of vulnerability, but from a point of, I want to be seen. I want people to feel sad for me. Like, show me some pity so that I can emotionally feed off of pity. I had a lot of self-pity. But that didn't really connect with people. I didn't really found that connection that I was looking for. Oftentimes people were approaching me and asking, "Oh, is everything all right?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, it's not." And then I connected with them for a certain time, but then as quickly as we connected, we disconnected. That happened a lot in friendships, especially in my youth and early 20s, because I was just not who I knew I wanted to be and who I really was. And it takes vulnerability, a big amount of vulnerability to be able to show up as yourself and say, take it or leave it. There are people who are going to resonate with it, and there are people who are not going to resonate with it. But you deserve those people who resonate with the real you, not the fake you, not the mask that you put on, but who resonate with the real and raw, authentic, and beautiful soul that you are. So I encourage you to claim your power, to say yes to life, to say yes to yourself. Because if you do that, your whole life will transform and you will spread so much positivity, so much love and connections throughout this world. It's going to have a ripple effect. Don't underestimate the power that you have. But that power comes from vulnerability. So claim it now. Comment with, yes, I claim my power. Because that's the first step. If we claim it, then we are setting an intention. We're setting the intention for change. And yes, if you claim it and comment, it would also help me support this channel to grow, to reach more people. And that would actually really mean a lot to me. So you have two bonus points. One is you claim it for yourself, and at the same time, you're sharing this message. You're making it available for more people so that we can spread this message and encouragement throughout this world and support each other. It would really mean the world to me, not just to spread this video, but it's really about the message and really about connecting with people, because that's what I'm here for. I want to connect with people because there's a lot of people who do not have that courage, who do not have that support. And with us spreading this message, we can reach people and touch people and change people's lives. So if you like this video, if you take something from it that gives you some encouragement or some inspiration, please leave a like, share it, share this channel. Let's spread love. All right, as always, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Lots of love and a big, big hug.